Hello again, everybody. It is September 13th, Friday the 13th, a full moon on Friday the 13th, and this is Mr. Eichler's weekly webcast. Overall, they have been pretty good this week. I got to give them credit there for all the hoopla that's been made over the supermoon here and the full moon and all the other rigmarole. First thing I want to talk about this week is math facts. Earlier this week, I sent home their latest time test, and that is 100 facts in 5 minutes or less. And this is not for a grade, this is just for data. But what I want to draw your attention to is their score. If they scored above 50 correct in 5 minutes, then they're kind of on pace, and keep going, keep working on your math facts. We're doing well. If we're under 5 minutes or under 50 in 5 minutes, it's time for concern. If we're under 30 in 5 minutes, it's time to start panicking. We are not progressing. We are not working on our facts. And the multiplication unit is going to start here in the middle of October. If they don't know their facts, it's going to make it really difficult to do two-place by two-place multiplication when they don't know what the facts are. Along with that is factoring, and you did all kinds of other stuff with multiplication. And if they don't have the facts for that background, it's going to make life really hard on them, hard on you because you're going to have to help them with homework, and hard on me because I'm going to have to help them when you can't help them on homework. So yeah, it makes a big hassle for all involved. So again, I must emphasize, please, 15 minutes every single night on the math facts. And it's time to get a little militant on them if they are not progressing like they should be. On the flip side of that coin, I do want to give a big round of applause to this week's superstars. As you know, we have done a math fact challenge this week with the best times. And I'm proud to say that about 2/3 of the class was able to get on the scoreboard in some way, shape, or form. Ask your kid if they got on the scoreboard this week. And for their efforts, they did receive a class cash reward. But our fastest time of the week, 100 math facts in 2 minutes and 2 seconds. And that goes to Alex B. Kayla in second place with 2 minutes and 26 seconds for 100 facts. And Haley in third at 2 minutes and 45 seconds with 100 facts. And this was all with no mistakes. Owen, Jack M, and Dylan also get a hearty chuck on the shoulder and an attaboy for getting on the board as well this week with their fastest times. So great job to those people. Thank you so much for working on the facts, and keep it up. Keep working on those math facts every single night. Moving on, a couple other things that went home this week was the Performing Arts Form, and that is done by grade level. And this is to help support Performing Arts Day, which is later on in the year. And that's the big day when all the performers come in, and all the artists and all the musicians and the comedians. And we make a big, huge day-long festival for the performing arts. And it's huge. And this is what helps to pay for that. So if you could return those at your first comedians, that would be wonderful. And also, don't forget about your Wahsega field trip forms. I know. I'm just saying. Grades this week, yes, I have taken some grades. Yes, I am grading things. And in particular, I have entered their Bubba Problems for this week. We redid the Bubba Problem from last week. I did make it a little tougher on them grade-wise than what my expectations were. And overall, we did really well. I was very pleased. So there's 2 grades for that. There's a math grade and an English language arts grade, writing grade. And both of those can be found on Parent View, and there is a grading rubric in their math journal under the Addition tab. And that is there for this project as well, so you can look and have them show you how they did on this project. What's going on in class? Well, as I said, we just finished up our Bubba Problems for addition and subtraction. And starting today, yes, they are very excited, we are going to begin our first Minecraft project for the school year. We're going to be working with Perimeter, and we're going to be making a Minecraft zoo. So look for more and ask them about that tonight. And yes, they are going to have some Minecraft for homework, so they're not pulling your leg here. So they will have some Minecraft homework coming up in the next week or so. In reading, we started the American Revolution, and I'm doing double time with social studies and reading. And we're reading about the American Revolution, and they have a rather challenging reading piece that we're working on all week, talking about the Stamp Act and all that is involved with that. In writing, we have been doing a bunch of stuff. We are learning about how to punctuate dialogue correctly, and that is a big, huge thing for them. And we did a fun little project with that as well called The Dog Said It. Ask them to show you their meme. And then we also did, I lost my place, punctuation of dialogue. And we also worked on leads, which is the hook sentence or the lead sentence for their narrative writing. And that was kind of fun too. And in science, we've spent the week comparing planets in our solar system and making a simple T-chart to demonstrate the differences in the planets, both terrestrial and Jovian planets. So that's everything that's going on. Thank you all for a wonderful week. We'll see you bright and early on Monday morning. Have a great weekend, everybody.